he went back east, and on Christmas Eve, she kicked me out and chased me out with a knife. I knew she wasn't going to kill me or stab me, but I wasn't going back in the house. She kept my 1968 Volkswagen. I'd worked $40 a week to earn, and I slept on the hill one night. It was raining, and then the next day, I was like, I can't stay in the rain. I went to this girlfriend's house, a girl that was a friend, not a girlfriend, and they let me stay in their, their little, washing machine room. And then I took the little money I had, and I took these buses, and I bought a book. I went to Claremont, California. It was about 15 miles away. And I bought this book at this bookstore called The Magic of Believing by Claude M. Bristol. And it talked about how to program your mind. And I was writing on the mirror in the laundry room all my goals, and I made these posters that only a idiot gets depressed, only a loser gets depressed. It's not true, but that was my way of leveraging myself, right? And I started to make these changes. And then I tried to go to work for Jim Rohn, and it was Christmas, so I had to keep working as a janitor. And what changed my life was finding that part that's inside of all of us that will not give up. And I was taking buses now because I had a car to go to San Marino, California. It was about an 18-mile place, but the number of buses you had to take took about almost 2 hours, 90 minutes to 2 hours. I go clean the banks because I could do 2 banks. I wasn't paid by the hour, it's by performance, and I could do an amazing job. And I left notes for people as if I was there. I was so connected. 2 a.m. I was on that bus to get home, and 3:30 a.m. or 4, I was going to bed and getting up 4 hours later to go to school and be student body president. And I was burning out, but one night, I got to the bus stop on time, made it there at 2 a.m., no bus, 2:15, no bus, 2:30, no bus, 2:45, no bus. I had no one call. I'm 17 miles from home at least, right? Like, what am I gonna do? And then all of a sudden a car pulls up, rolls down the window, goes, hey bud, didn't you see there's a bus strike? There's no buses coming.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No, and so I was like, what am I gonna do? And what am I gonna do? And I was like, I'm gonna run home. I am gonna run the entire way. And my first starting out was just rage. It was like, I'll show her, my mom, for kicking me out. We're super close. No, she's passed away, but we weren't at that time, as you might guess. But anger only gets you so far. It's a fuel that burns out very quickly. So I started thinking about those books and programming your mind. I started doing these, not just affirmations where you go, I'm happy, but where you shout it, you engage your body, and I was running, going every day and every way, I'm getting stronger and stronger. And I do that. And I'd change the word every day and every stronger and stronger. And then I do that for 20 minutes, and then I do healthier, and then I do happier. And I ran 16 of the 17 miles. Last mile I walked, and it changed my life forever.